Hello dear fans. How to find the mass equivalent. Equivalent mass is the mass of one equivalent of any chemical element. And the equivalent, in turn, is called such an amount of this element, which either enters into direct chemical interaction, reaction, with 1 mole of hydrogen, or displaces 1 mole of hydrogen from other compounds, entering into a substitution reaction with them. The very name of this quantity equivalent is not in vain derived from the Greek word equal. How is the equivalent mass calculated? Instructions. Step 1. This task can be solved in an elementary way, using simple calculations. You just need to firmly remember the rule. To determine the equivalent mass, you need to know the composition of the compound of an element with another element, the equivalent of which is known. This is a universal rule, which also includes calculations for compounds of elements with hydrogen. Step 2. Consider calculating the equivalent mass for a specific task. For example, the alkali metal sodium, taken in the amount of 2 grams, completely reacted with the halogen iodine, thus forming 13.04 grams of sodium iodide salt. Calculate the equivalent mass of sodium if you know that the equivalent mass of iodine is roughly 127 grams/mole. Step 3. Solution. First of all, determine the amount of iodine that has reacted with sodium. To do this, subtract sodium from the sodium iodide salt, 13.04.200 equals 11.04 grams. Step 4. That is, for 2 grams of metallic sodium there are 11.04 grams of iodine. Accordingly, 1 gram of sodium will account for 11.04 divided by 2 is equal to 5.52 grams of iodine. Since you know the approximate equivalent mass of iodine, it is roughly equal to 127, you can easily find the equivalent mass of sodium. This is done as follows: 127 by 100/5, 52 is equal to 23 grams/mole. Step 5. If you required greater accuracy, then it would be necessary to take into account that the equivalent mass of iodine is not 127, but 126.9 grams/mole. Accordingly, the revised equivalent mass of sodium would be slightly less, 22,989 grams/mole. Thanks for watching.